Sunshine Vagabonds. This is our part of our Great American Southwest road trip. How many more videos are we gonna have on this, do you think?
We're just about done. We're close.
So this one was really awesome. It was the Secret Antelope Canyon Horseshoe Bend tour that we did. We went with a group called Deer Spring Tours. They were fairly new, I think, when
they just started. Yes.
Yeah, but they are growing. They're a family-run business. They've lived in this area all their life. Part of the Navajo Nation.
Yeah, the only way you can do this tour is through a tour operator in the Navajo Nation.
Right.
It's all on Navajo lands. It's in Page, Arizona area, if you're wondering where it is. And you've probably seen videos of Antelope Canyon. It's a slot canyon, and slot canyons are made out of sandstone and limestone, and they're just these beautiful formations out in this area. And most of the videos you see on Antelope Canyon are upper Antelope Canyon or the lower Antelope Canyon, and they're usually filled with people. Now the Secret Antelope Canyon, which is maybe not really a secret, but not as well traveled, much smaller crowds.
And I did so much research because I was not sure what exactly Secret Antelope Canyon was.
Yeah.
When everything you see is upper and lower. I think it was great. I mean, it was great. We don't have anything to compare it to. Like, we didn't do the upper or lower, but I feel like they're probably pretty similar.
Yeah, I mean, the pictures that we saw online from those places look like what we saw with our own eyes at this place. It's right off of Highway 89. You pull into a little parking lot, you get established there with your tour guide. We literally had 3 people on our tour, Jackie, me, and one other person. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty personal service. From there, we climbed into Jeeps. They were open air Jeeps. It was a pretty comfortable ride. Out to the first stop, which was Secret Antelope Canyon. Maybe like a 2 or 3 mile drive over some kind of bumpy roads, but they weren't nothing to worry about. Our guide was a Navajo native named Trustin.
So Trustin was great. And one thing I loved about this tour, it seemed very personalized, I guess maybe because there was only 3 of us, but he took his time. He was knowledgeable, he was nice, he knew his plants, he knew the history of the area, he knew geology. It wasn't rushed at all.
Yeah, absolutely not. It was like an awesome pace, and he was amazing. He was a great guide. But tell him about the animals that we were watching out for as we walked into the canyon. Do you remember that?
Yeah, so they had like these little sound machine kind of things. Looked like little solar thingies all around the trail, apparently emitting a sound to keep snakes away. And not only were those there were shovels that they would, if there was a snake, they would just chop it in half, I guess.
Oh, they would probably just gently nudge it to the side. I don't think they would chop it in half. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But the shovels were there for the snakes.
And the walk there was very educational. Trustin told us about different plants and the different animals that lived in the area. He also shared a little bit about Navajo's history. The walk there was great. And then we get to the opening of the canyon.
Yeah, and it's really amazing. Oh, gee, there's nothing even to describe what it's like.
Yeah, well, just the videos that you're going to see. But you're right, like when we saw the Grand Canyon, it was hard to describe how amazing it was.
Because it's so big, yeah.
So big, but all the different colors. But see, kind of the same idea here. It's just like, you got to see it to believe it, kind of. Like these videos give you a taste of it. So just a little bit about like that we learned on this trip. These are slot canyons, are formed by erosion from either wind or rain or both. The slot canyons we were in, I would say like 50 feet tall, and some places 3 feet wide, other places maybe 4 or 5 feet wide. So kind of like a slot, and you kind of wound your way through there. every time the lighting changed, because of shadows or the sun moving a little bit, everything looked different.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, and the colors were pinks and salmons and
yeah, like peaches and tans and
yeah,
beiges and
kind of like the color of my shirt, right? Would that fit in there?
yeah, that would.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's beautiful. We asked Trustin a little bit about how it was formed, and he shared that. And then he sat himself down right in the middle of the slot canyon and did a little experiment for us. It was wasn't it incredibly educational and easy?
It was so interesting. And the sad thing is that neither of us thought to take a video of it. I did get a picture of it. I don't know why we didn't think to video it, because it was so interesting.
Yeah, very he had our attention and we were just totally focused on it.
Mm-hmm.
But basically he showed with a pile of sand and a bottle of water how first the impact of the rainwater through there, and then blew the sand away and showed the impact of the wind. And when he was done, he had a little mini slot canyon there. Really, really great way to teach something. And it helped me understand a lot about how it was formed. So anyway, forget all the education. It's just beautiful. And with only 3 people there, we got to walk all the way through it, turned around in a little meadow or something, turned around and walked back. And even the views coming from the opposite direction were different because the sun was different.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And how about coming back? What else?
The little surprise?
Yeah, that was so fun.
Yeah, you tell them.
Go ahead.
All right, so anyway, we're coming back and we're nearing the end. And we were hanging back to take a couple pictures, and so was the other guy. Trustin went ahead of us. And he started playing a song for us. Figured it was on a little portable speaker. That was a Navajo flute or Native American flute as we walked out. And it was perfect. It fit the mood awesomely. So we're walking up, getting closer to him and closer and closer. And all of a sudden he's there, and he's actually playing the flute for us.
It was just so beautiful. If you've never listened to it, just listen to what a Native American flute sounds like. We liked it so much that we used it on our Alexa as a sleep sound, because it was just so relaxing and yeah.
Yeah, it was great. All right, so I know we're not done yet. We still have to talk about Horseshoe Bend, but I'm going to sort of jump to the chase or jump to the end real quick. And I've done tour guiding in my life, and I'm always critical of tour guides. Trustin, I would say, is the best tour guide I've ever had anywhere.
Nice. Yeah, he was awesome. I like how, like I said, he took his time. He never felt rushed. He did that, wonderful experiment to help you understand everything.
Yeah. Any topic we asked about in that area or about the Navajo Nation, he was really great. We had a couple tips about going through the canyon. We should probably just share them real quick. One was, we were in a small group, so it was pretty easy to take pictures. But if you're in a bigger group, it's best to be the last person in the group, right? Because you can just turn around and take pictures anytime behind you without any other people in the pictures. Or slow down a little bit or try to separate yourself a little bit if you want to take pictures, because the picture opportunities are amazing.
And the thing about the pictures is he taught us how to use our phones to take even better pictures.
See?
Which was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We had no idea.
That's true. I think I've already forgotten half of what he taught us.
Oh no, I still use it all the time.
Okay, well then you can give me a refresher. I was gonna say we might have to go back and see Trustin again.
No, I still use it all the time.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah. Bring water because it's a little bit of a ride.
Wear closed-toed shoes. It's very sandy, and I had on hiking sandals and just wear closed-toed shoes.
Yeah. All right, so last part of our trip, got back in the Jeep. He drove us basically back to the starting point. We crossed Highway 89. And then he took us to Horseshoe Bend. Yeah,
so that wasn't very far from their starting point.
Yeah, less than a mile.
Yeah, but he does stop back there so people can use the restroom or whatever. And Horseshoe Bend, we got there, was super windy. It had a little area with stairs, benches, and then you walk up to this railing and you look over the railing and there's just the beautiful horseshoe-shaped
bend in the Colorado River.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've seen that picture a bazillion times, just like you see the Antelope Canyon pictures everywhere. And it's beautiful. What I thought was really cool about it, remember, like just down the street is like the public parking lot for Horseshoe Bend. They have a viewing area maybe a couple hundred yards from where we were. It was packed with cars. I don't know, 100 cars in there. And from there, it's like a mile walk out to see Horseshoe Bend. Where we went, there were 3 people. You know, so again, you get this whole beautiful overlook to yourself if you do this tour. And it was awesome. Again, there's just so much beauty in that state and in that area on the Navajo Nation there.
And there were like people in the river, like I think we saw people kayaking down there.
Yeah, a couple power boats. But the views have to be better.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't get the same view from down there as we
Right.
get.
Yeah, because from there you get the whole perspective of the horseshoe and
definitely have to see it from the top.
yeah. All right, so that's it. It was kind of an awesome trip. I was a little scared on the top by the railing with the winds blowing. That's why I wasn't standing tall in any of the pictures. I was afraid.
Yeah. A lot of people were like, "Oh, it looks like he's proposing." Like, okay, nope. We've been married a long time. That's not happening.
I was afraid a gust of wind would lift me off and blow me over the
I
side.
think it's kind of tall, and I mean, he wouldn't have got blown over, but it was very windy.
Whatever, I'm a big fraidy cat. All right, so that was it. Would you recommend this tour?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes.
A great, great tour. If you can request Truston, it'll be even more great. 2 absolutely beautiful, stunning locations in the same trip.
And like I said, I was a little concerned about what I was choosing there, but it was wonderful.
Yeah, so if you've been watching our videos, thank you. But you notice the theme is Jackie picked out almost everything on this trip. And everything was pretty damn good.
Thanks.
This might have been the highlight though. It was really awesome. And if you have been watching us, hopefully you subscribed. If not, now would be an awesome time to click that subscribe button. If you haven't done that yet, why don't you do it? Or give this video a like or do something else if you're feeling generous. Well, like click the notification bell or tell your friends about us.
Okay.
I don't know, or do something else.
Well, what's another video?
All right, that is it for now. Thanks for checking out the video. We will see you again soon.
Ciao.
Ciao.